Lewis Hamilton was left surprised by just how quick Red Bull were at last weekend's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton's recent comments on Red Bull's unrivaled pace at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix will spark lots of technical intrigue in the F1 paddock, according to Sky Sports reporter Ted Kravitz. Hamilton was left frustrated by the gulf in class between Mercedes and Red Bull at the Jeddah Corniche circuit last weekend, with the 38-year-old left utterly helpless to defend from Max Verstappen as the Dutchman rose from 15th on the grid to cross the finish line in second place. Red Bull have secured 1-2 finishes at both races in 2023 so far and look to be comfortably ahead of the other 9 F1 teams in terms of outright performance, with many onlookers suggesting that the battle for Constructors' Championship glory is already a foregone conclusion. Hamilton was baffled by how much quicker Red Bull were than Mercedes in Saudi Arabia and said after the race that he did not even try to hold Verstappen back upon realizing that his attempts would be in vain. "I have definitely never seen a car so fast," declared Hamilton. "When we were fast, we were not that fast. It is the fastest car I have seen, especially compared to the rest. I don't know how, but he came past me with some serious speed and I didn't even bother to block him because there was a massive speed difference." Kravitz went on to echo Hamilton's comments while speaking on Sky Sports News on Tuesday by claiming that some of Red Bull's rivals in the paddock will be watching how their drag reduction system, DRS, flap works with a keen eye when F1 returns in Australia later this month. What Lewis is saying is that you've never seen a car gain quite so much speed by opening its drag reduction system, rear wing flap, and he doesn't understand how that's possible, explained Kravitz. "There's lots of technical intrigue in Formula One. Lots of people will be looking at the Red Bull and saying how are they able to gain nearly 20 miles an hour advantage on the straight from anybody else? Are they doing something with that rear wing that not only stalls out the rear wing of course, but also stalls out the floor or other aerodynamics around the car? So that'll be, I am sure, the latest round of technical intrigue in Formula One when we get to the next race in Australia. It remains to be seen whether any other teams will be able to learn from Red Bull in unlocking extra pace by tweaking the DRS flap, which allows drivers to race at a greater top speed in specially designated areas of the circuit. The mechanism can only be activated on a select few occasions per lap and its use is also restricted to when the driver is within a second of the car in front. No teams have managed to come anywhere close to matching Red Bull's speed in 2023 as of yet, though, which suggests that it could be another clean sweep for the Austrian outfit when the campaign draws to a close. It also means that Max Verstappen remains the overwhelming favorite to clinch the Drivers' Championship title at the expense of Hamilton, who is still aiming to secure a record-breaking 8th triumph before he eventually retires.